By the mid-80s, fanaticism and reliability became issues in so-called ISKCON. Too much of one and not nearly enough of the other. The second and third echelon fanatics were confronted with an unexpected problem. The gurus which energized their fanaticism were being exposed as frauds. Damage control would soon be required in order to keep the cult from cratering. The followers had placed blind and fervent faith in those so-called perfect men. But it was being demonstrated daily that their faith was misplaced. This was the case for only some of them. Besides the rank and file that had no position one way or the other, there was an unspoken in-house split amongst the loyalists within so-called ISKCON. On one hand, there were the party men, who adhered to the GBC and not the gurus, being the source of legitimacy and connection to the guru-parampara. By the late 70s and the early 80s, those who believed this to be the bedrock constituted a minority report. Nevertheless, it was a substantial subset of the movement. It did not remain in the minority by the mid-80s, however. The collegiate compromise of the second transformation, led by Professor Blueblood, improvised another way to overcome the high-profile gurus and establish a new dispensation. It would eventually also fail, but in a very different way and mostly for different reasons. Let us not fall victim to the heavy-handed historical revisionism pushed by so-called ISKCON in this connection. Hare Krishna.